Hello once again, Internet Every Peoples, and welcome to the bonus episode of Let's Play Neo Contra. Sort of a DVD's extra, if you will. This is the episode where we're just going to kind of go over all that stuff we unlocked when we finished the game. All those prompts that popped up that said you unlocked 100 majillion things. And I had to go back and unlock another thing too. We'll talk about that right now. So to access all of the bonus stuff, you got to go into the options menu. So for characters, we saw a bunch of character stuff pop up. We got 3 characters here. We got Lucia. You unlock her. You can just throw the game on easy and run through the first 4 stages. Easy peasy. Just do it in under 18 minutes and you're good to go. So we got Bill 2. We got Katana Jaguar. We've got Jaguar 2, and there is no other Bill. The 2 versions of these characters, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save that for the end of the video. We will be closing out with something very special that involves that. Katana Jaguar, interesting little play style he has. We'll go ahead and we'll fire up a quick game, and I'll show you how he works. So you've got Jaguar, and he has access to all of the weapons that we had. But he's got his katana in one of his slots now. So you see he's got it in the first slot for the first 2, replacing that junky-ass fucking charge shot. Unfortunately replacing the machine gun in the first one. That sucks. But then he's got a flame katana on the third, which is kind of ballsy. So let's go ahead and have a look at that. We're going to just jump into a stage real quick, and then we'll have to like pop back out. But you can see he's got his katana, and we're going to switch over to that, and he swings it like a wild man. That's how you swing a katana, I'm sure. And this, oh my god, this log on left is garbage. What am I doing? Anyway, yeah, he just slices things. So that's what that does. Does exactly what it says on the tin, and you've got to get real close to do anything with it. As you can see, that little drop pod there stood no chance. Just hack up some barrels. It's a good fun time for all. Can we hack a tank? Let's go hack a tank to pieces, and then you've got basically the idea. There you go. So that's Katana Jaguar. It's really cool. He does a shit ton of damage. You got to get real close to hit most things with it. To actually, yeah, it's dangerous, but it's very satisfying. So what else did we unlock in terms of characters? We've got Lucia. So we'll go ahead and have a look at her as well. We'll just go ahead and jump in with weapon type A. And we'll just jump back into the first stage again, because why not? It's the easiest one to get to. Fewer clicks. So yeah, it's Lucia, only she's in purple. I have to imagine this was done to make her stand out, because most of this game is gray. And if you look at her outfit, basically, like the one that you see in the Chapter 3 cutscene, where she reveals herself to be a bad guy now for some reason. Yeah, it's very gray and dark, so I imagine they had to kind of make her purple to make her stand out amid a lot of the gray backgrounds, and like the aura she leaves behind when she dodges is purple as well. And there you go. But yeah, that's Lucia. Nothing too special about her at all. What else did we unlock? We unlocked a shitload of new weapon sets, and they're pretty interesting. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right back in and have a quick look-see at these. The first weapon set that we unlocked, and you unlock this by just beating Stage 5 for the first time, is you get weapon set type D that contains lightning, a G bazooka, and Heaven's laser. This weapon set is fucking busted, and I think all the speedruns use it, but this lightning, it like chains around fucking enemies. Just, you know, it'll hit one, it'll bounce to another, and bounce to another. It's real fucking dumb. The G bazooka, it's real slow coming out, but my god does it pack on the damage. And the Heaven's laser is ridiculously busted. Like, this one and another one we'll be looking at, they're like the two most broken lock-ons in the game. They hit so, like, you can melt some bosses with just 2 charges, and that's real stupid. So weapon set E is kind of like a drill-based reflective laser kind of weird thing, and that fucking fairy laser, it's garbage. Like, I swear to God, like, it has to do this big twirly majig. It's got to make a big production out of just fucking locking onto things. It's kind of annoying as crap to use. Never really liked this weapon set. Didn't use it a lot. It's just kind of like, well, like the grenade, like the rockets from the previous set are faster. The lightning is way better. Like, why would you bother? Like, the reflective laser isn't all that great. Weapon type F is sort of Gradius based. It's got the ripple laser from pretty much any Salamander or Gradius game. It's got the Gradius 5 laser, which we're going to actually have a look at because I love Gradius 5's lasers. And a variable weapon, which it's hit or miss. I guess that's why it's called a variable weapon, because it's very hit or miss. Sometimes it'll lock on and go to its target, sometimes it won't. Let's go have a look, because I just want to, I want to have some fun with the Gradius 5 laser. It's real good. So the Gradius 5 laser looks yummy. I want to eat it. Look at this thing. This is cool as shit. And like the trail of destruction we are about to leave with this sumbitch. Just like, oh my god. Like I said, the lock-on really sucks. But yeah, just, it sets fucking everything on fire. It does ridiculous damage. When you can get these things to hit, they do crazy damage, but my god. Getting them to hit like that was real satisfying right there. Not gonna lie. The Gradius 5 laser's damage is also just stupidly high. Like, you could probably, like, I say that, like, this weapon set could probably give weapon set D a run for its money speedrun wise if you put in the time. Oh, there's a death. Okay, I just want to go melt a tank with a laser. There you go. Look how fast she takes care of this shit. It's just, there's nothing to it. Just fucking burn. Get out of here. Y'all don't belong here. Okay, it's enough of that. So those are all the weapon sets that you unlock. Going back in, having another look at our options screen. As you play the game, you unlock the ability to up your remaining lives. So I think it's like every hour or every 2 hours you get 1 or 2 more lives that you can start with. The default is 5. Which, I mean, that's more than enough to actually get through the game. If you can knock down all of the intended targets for hit rate, it's actually pretty easy to, like, go through every stage losing 4 or 5 lives and actually still beat the game with the A ending, because it's pretty lenient. It's like, once you learn the game, like, you can just fucking bulldoze through it if you want. Everything else we're going to look at is in etc., which is our, like, the war record. This is the same from Contra Shattered Soldier. Training is just, it tells you the controls of the game. It's really nothing fancy. Music box. This is cool because, you know, it's a sound test. You can play all the music in the game. I didn't talk about the soundtrack to this game too much because I think it's a good action game soundtrack. I don't think that it's a good put it on and listen to it soundtrack. There are a few tunes on this thing that I actually like and that I keep on the playlist, and I put those just on the playlist with Contra Shattered Soldier, really. But the music in this game is not melody based. It's more of just like keeping the tempo going and all of that. And then theater, this is where we're going to end up last in our on our journey. We'll be closing out with the fabled Movie 11. And the gallery. This is where we're going to get a cool look at some of the concept art. They did this for the first game as well, and there was some pretty cool stuff in there. There's Jaguar. There's Gorilla Contra. Plant Contra. He still looks angry. He's very green. Very, very green. And there's Lucia, again, or Pheromone Contra. And our boy, the best pupper of them all, Animal Contra. And there's Well, we know it by now. It's basically Bill Reiser. And there's Bill Reiser. And you're Bill Reiser. And I'm Bill Reiser. Everybody's fucking Bill Reiser. And then we've got some just kind of by the numbers enemy designs here. This is the little dude that you ride in the second stage and then callously toss over, while you start going up the wall. That's lovely. That is also very lovely. This is Plant Contra's crazy form. I like this thing's like wow. This is very like a Super C kind of thing going on there, and that's like those weird things that attack you at the start of stage 4 that don't fucking do anything, and then this weird alien pod shit, and the creepy crawlies from the quote-unquote alien's lair, the things that like sprout out of the ground. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's like, okay, it's a fucking potato. I don't know. That's an alien. The alien potato. It's like a mech design. Some more mech designs. Some artists like in Japan are really known for that, just being like really good mech designers. And I never looked it up, but I'm pretty sure like one of those high-ranking mech designers in Japan probably did all the mech designs for this game, which is probably why they look really good. But yeah, this is some cool concept art for enemies in the game, things like that. I would like to have seen some stuff that like dealt with like how they planned out the areas that you're in, because there's certainly, even though like not from a color palette stance, there's a lot of variety. Even if that isn't really reflected in the game's color palette. There's Jaguar just having way more muscles than any person should ever fucking have. And then there's your Omake shot. This may be slight spoilers. And then there's a very cute Lucia drawing. That's adorable. That's too much. It's too much. I have to assume this is box art. I believe that's box art for one of the regional releases for this game. I don't really remember off the top of my head. So yeah, there's all of that. But I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye by kicking you all out with a special little movie. So I want to thank anybody who stopped by to give this Let's Play a shot. If you had fun, like, awesome. If you learned something, even better. If you laughed a little bit, great. Anyway, there will probably be more Let's Plays on the channel sometime. I don't know. Are there more Contra games? Can we just do those? Can we just Let's Play those forever? Alright, here's movie 11. You kids have fun. Thanks again for stopping by.
Yes. Yes. Yes.